In this exercise, I want to look at some of the things that we can do to handle an incoming message that we've received. A lot of times when you get an email message, you want to reply directly to it, or you might want to send it to somebody else. So let's scroll down here, and I've got a message that I need to reply to. I'm going to double click on it just to view it a little bit more. And they sent me some information. I want to reply and just tell them thank you. So I'm going to click reply here in the upper left-hand corner. And the person's email address, the subject, and notice this RE is inserted before the subject. And then the contents of the email shows up here. And then I can type my reply. And we'll go ahead and click send. Okay, so that message gets sent. Now, you get dropped back into the message if you were looking at it this way. Let's go ahead and close this. So that same functionality is available just if we're in preview mode here. So a lot of times I'll reply to something without actually having opened it up because I can select the message. I'm in preview mode so I can read it, and then I can just click the reply button here on the toolbar. All right, same thing applies, click send. Now, in addition to replying, we might also want to forward something. And forwarding is where it's almost the same thing as a reply, except that it doesn't go back to the person who sent it. It goes to somebody else. Same email message. I'll click forward. And everything happens identically, except that in the to field, there's nothing inserted there. So that means I'm going to be able to put my own address there. And I'm sure if you've got an email for any length of time, you've seen those messages that have like a message inside of a message inside of a message, and you keep clicking and you go through like 15 different messages until you get to the bottom where there's the actual message. That's because people did a lot of forwarding and they don't know how to fix the message so that it looks right. Something that I highly recommend that you get good at if you plan on forwarding email. And real quick, I will mention, let me see if I don't have anything that's CC'd, but I'm going to click reply to all just so that you can see. Again, I don't have a message that somebody was carbon copied on this, but if I selected reply to all and there had been some carbon copies on here, then they would also get copies of the message as well. So in other words, it's saying reply to everyone that this message was sent to. And that's pretty much the bulk of what you're going to use email for: creating new messages, receiving messages, replying to existing messages, and forwarding messages. Let me show you in the next exercise some pretty helpful tools that will allow us to send a message at another time or to direct a reply to a different email address.